I quickly welcome everybody to this special course. Today we call it Mastering Copywriting Techniques, and we are using the blend of the conventional and AI-based techniques on copywriting. So let me quickly make this introduce this course. Generally, we understand that we are in the age where the digital landscape evolves, and it's evolving very fast. And on that note, copywriting remains the lifeblood of effective communication. So in this course, we are now this course covers, or should I say, is a synthesis of time-tested techniques and cutting-edge AI innovations, and this is designed to actually equip you with the skill to thrive in today's dynamic market. It doesn't matter where you're coming from, whether you are just coming out, we call you budding copywriter, or you are a seasoned professional. This course offers actionable insights to help you master the craft and stay ahead of the curve. We call it copywriting mastery, conventional and AI based techniques. So let's move to the next point, and I will let me first of all introduce what copywriting is actually that copywriting represents. So I will say, what is copywriting? Copywriting is the arts and science of crafting persuasive text that sells products, builds brand identity, and at the same time educates audiences. For example, when you consider how Nike's tagline is being crafted, just do it, how it resonates with people worldwide. It also how it's inspiring actions and at the same time reinforcing the brand's identity globally. It shows that the craft of that word tagline, just do it, it's playing a vital role in how people resonate with their brand, that's their products, how people perceive their brand, that is their brand identity, and at the same time how they have been able to educate their customers to remain loyal based on their experience. So like I said, this course is a blend of traditional method and with AI innovations, and that's what we are going to do. We are providing you with actionable insights and practical exercises to excel in copywriting. Now, by mastering these techniques, you will create impactful content that resonates with audiences and achieves your business objective. Definitely that is what you are going to experience. So let's go ahead. I would have loved us to let's just move on. I want to talk about the evolution of copywriting, and as you can see here, the evolution of copywriting. Copywriting started as far back as 90s. So 90s witnessed the birth of modern advertising. In that period, advertising began to take proper shape as a distinct profession. So this period saw the rise of advertising agencies and the use of persuasive language to sell products, marketing a significant shift. That's how. So I'm talking about the evolution of copywriting, and we want to try and understand the traditional techniques against the AI innovation. Copywriting started as far back as 90s. So in the 90s, we saw the birth of modern advertising, which shows the beginning of advertising. Which is at that time advertising began to take proper shape as a distinct profession. And this period we saw the rise of advertising agencies and the use of persuasive language to sell products, making a significant shift in our business, in the business of how we communicate with our customers. That is exactly what it is. So we will say that look at it. In 1920s, the golden age of radio, 1920 introduced the radio as a new medium for advertising, and this allowed brands to reach wider audience. And at this point, copywriters had to adapt their skills to create engaging audio scripts, and this one led to innovative storytelling techniques in advertising. In 1950s, we saw the birth of direct mail. Direct mail campaign emerged in that period, and it leveraged the targeted marketing to reach specific audience. You can see targeted marketing to reach specific audience. This period highlight the importance of personalized copy. In other words, when you are writing copies, you are trying to be mindful of the personalized nature of whatever you are getting out of there, setting the stage for the future, for future, marketing strategies. And in 1990s, we saw the rise of the internet, which caused another shift. At this point, the internet came in and transformed copywriting, introducing online content strategy where website became essential for businesses. And that it still remain one of the things that stand out businesses out in today's world. And copywriters now began to create web friendly content that was concise and impactful. So I would say that copywriting is more than just words. It's about connecting with people. For instance, a local bakery email campaign says, wake up to freshly baked goodness every morning. Directly, you are appealing to a customer's sensory desires. You are driving them to visit the store. By understanding your audience, that's your audience needs and their desire, then you can craft messages that inspire their actions. So effective copywriting drives sales, build trust, and position brand as industry leader. That's one of the things that I want us to register. I think we have done all of this definition, and so let's just quickly go through it. Already we've made mention of the case of Nike and the purpose. Said the purpose of copywriting extend beyond traditional advertising. It involves blending established method with AI innovation, and you can discover that this fusion, the fusion of these two, of this blending, enhance the effectiveness of messages in a rapidly evolving digital space. It's very, very important. The next thing we'll be talking about, let us talk about the significance of copywriting in marketing today. We want to understand how effective copywriting drives business success. The first thing we need to understand is that copywriting connects with people. I think we said that in the first place, and we use the bakery as an example there. This specific email campaign that we observe during the when I consider the bakery email, wake up to freshly baked goodness every morning. It's a campaign that demonstrates how a catchy and relatable subject line can effectively draw customers into action when it is properly crafted. So we'll say that what's the benefit? It drives sales. That's the first thing. The second one, it's build trust and it positions your brand as a leader. Now we'll be looking at the types of copywriting that exist, and at that point let us explore these various domains of copywriting. The first one is we're talking about website copy, crafting compelling homepage and landing pages. Very important. Crafting compelling home pages and landing pages. For instance, when you consider Airbnb's homepage, we highlight what is called find your next adventure. Find your next adventure alongside beautiful images and enticing users to explore. This way, we are trying to do or use copywriting as a whole to spur our customer to actually take action. The second type of it is we're talking about is email marketing. Now, when we are writing newsletter and promotional emails, there is every tendency that we need to consider how fashion brand like Zara, use subject lines such as new arrival just for you to draw attention. Every customer wants to see what those new arrival looks like, and at the same time, by a way of crafting out those newsletters and promotional emails, customer have there is tendency for customer to actually take action. That is what we are talking about. The other part of it is social media. For the social media, we are creating and engaging captions and ads. That's what we are trying to do. Let's look at Wendy's Witty's Twitter responses. Look at it. Twitter responses build brand personality and engagement. On social media, you actually want to make sure that your copywriting style is creating engagement and building bond with the customer. Look at it. Crafting content that resonates with audience on platforms such as probably we're talking about Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, we have TikTok. Then this require a bravery and the creativity. You have to be creative, you have to be brave in your expression. Now, using engaging language and visuals to foster interaction, create brand loyalty. You also understand that the use of hashtags and call to actions, these are common they are commonly employed to boost engagement. On social media, we always say that until your campaign encourage or what is called engagement, it's not successful. The other part of it is SEO. That's SEO content. You are trying to develop blogs and articles that actually rank. So when you are talking about this, when a user is actually searching for a particular subject line online on any of the browsers, that's especially search engine, you want to input into your system, you want to input into your post those keywords that can make your content to rank. This type of copywriting involves keywords. I've said that before, keyword search and strategic placement of those keywords within your information, the information or your article, your blogs, your posts, product description. The idea is just to enhance visibility and at the same time drive organic traffic.